Hey guys, Gary here with Automatic Door and Hardware, and today I thought I'd talk about what the letters BC or B indicate on a commercial door closer. BC stands for back check, and what that is that's an opening speed adjustment. It's essentially a cushion speed adjustment, allowing the door not to slam open. It's a feature that isn't found on a lot of door closers being sold, just because it's typically an additional cost. However, in my opinion, it's something that every commercial door closer really should have. So how it works is a normal door closer typically will open from or can open from 0 degrees, the full close position, all the way up to 180 degrees. Now, with that being said, most doors, you don't see them open up a full 180 degrees due to the configuration of the door in the building in terms of where it is in relation to the wall or maybe some obstruction. So most doors you'll see will only open to about 90 or maybe even 105 degrees. There'll be a door stop or something of that nature there. But essentially, what the back check is it's the speed adjustment from when the door reaches about 75 degrees to the full open position. So that speed from 75 degrees to the full open position is what we call the back check speed, and that's what the BC valve does. It is a hydraulic valve adjustment that restricts the hydraulic fluid traveling from one chamber of the door closer to another. So by unscrewing that adjustment valve, an eighth turn or quarter turn at a time, you're unrestricting the flow of the hydraulic fluid, allowing that cushion speed to increase. If you screw the back check valve in clockwise, you're essentially sticking the valve in further down within the channel, thereby reducing the amount of flow of hydraulic fluid between one chamber of the door closer to the other, which would in turn reduce the cushion speed of the door. So essentially, with the thing with the back check is, if you've ever, this is a great example, in a college campus, for instance. Let's say a student had just failed his exam. He bursts out of the school building just angry and pushes the panic bar, the rim exit device, and slams the door open as hard as he can. And you see the whole door vibrate, the frame shake. If there was glass side lights, you see those vibrate, and it's just really loud. So this is an example of where back check can actually help you. So if this door closer had back check, what would happen is the student, as he would still be able to push the door open hard and fast, but once the door closer reaches that 75 degree open, the back check speed would kick in, and it would essentially cushion the door to a slow open from 75 degrees to the full open. So this can really save your door in terms of elongating the lifespan of it, especially from abusive situations like this. Now, with that being said, if you're ever making a back check adjustment, always refer to the manufacturer's instructions. They have specific instructions on how to adjust it. You have to remember that these door closers are hydraulic and they are pressurized, so you never want to unscrew the valve all the way, because hydraulic fluid would leak out and it'll lose pressurization, and at that point the door closer is no longer usable. Unfortunately, it's garbage and you'd have to purchase a new one. But specifically with the back check valve, you never want to screw it in all the way. If you were to totally screw it in all the way, you would essentially be restricting the flow of hydraulic fluid from one chamber of the door closer to another. What would happen would basically be the door closer would not be able to even move. It would be stuck because the hydraulic fluid wouldn't be able to flow. Now, this is a big issue, because if you have a situation where a door closer is essentially stuck and not moving the door, and somebody comes along and just pushes it extremely hard and tries pushing it anyways, what that's going to do is create a huge amount of pressure, because with hydraulics, we know liquids cannot be compressed. So when you push the door open, that piston within the door closer is moving and pushing hydraulic fluid. It has to go somewhere. Where does it go? It bursts through the O-ring seals. It leaks everywhere. It ruins the door closer. So you never want to close the back check valve all the way. If you guys are in the market for a door closer, or you notice your door closer doesn't have back check, it's something you want, that's a great idea, because essentially these commercial doors are an investment. They don't come cheap, and you should protect them. You want to have your commercial door and all your hardware to last, for a lifetime. So we offer our Commando brand door closer line. I'll put a link below. And to give you an example, as a door manufacturer, somebody who manufactures steel doors, aluminum storefront doors, and commercial wood doors, we want to always make sure we provide door hardware components that will last on our doors. If we provide a commercial steel door and we put a low grade door closer on it and it breaks, that makes us look bad in terms of the door not functioning anymore. So in our opinion, the door hinges we provide on our commercial doors, the door closers, the locks, the weather stripping, everything is just as important as the door and frame itself. As a result, on our brand of door closers, our Commando door closer line, we include back check essentially on every door closer as a free add-on. We don't charge you anything extra, just because we know it helps save the life of the door closer and the door system. So I'll put a link below if you guys are interested. Thanks again.